Mr. Alfred Tua Yeboah, Deputy Executive Directors, Operations, Intelligence and Monitoring, Nanantwi, and my sister, Abba Jacqueline Opoku, Director of Administration, Regional Directors, Unit Heads, invited guests, our friends from the media. It is with great sense of pleasure that I warmly welcome you to this year's Regional Directors and Unit Heads Conference. And I am very happy to be part of this organization. When I was appointed, I prayed because I knew it was going to take me about 3 months to be accepted as part of EOCO. And the first 2 congratulatory messages that I got actually came from staff of EOCO and from the regions. So whilst I prayed to God I'd given myself about 3 months for everybody to accept me, it's taken me less than 2 weeks to be accepted as the Executive Director of EOCO. The past 2 weeks, the support, the enthusiasm, the encouragement, the constructive critique that I've received from all of you across the country is very heartwarming. And I know that together we can achieve a lot. And as Nana rightly said, we'll move EOCO to the level that we all expect it to be. And Honorable Minister, thank you for taking time off your busy schedule to be here. And I'm happy to also join your ministry. And I call the Ministry of Women the Ministry of Ladies. And I've realized that most of the agencies other than Attorney General and Minister of Justice are all headed by women. And I'm happy to be one of them. So this event will offer management and you, regional heads and unit heads, the forum to reflect on a wide range of issues concerning the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO. It will also determine the appropriate roadmap for the effective implementation of our core mandate. On behalf of management, I wish to thank God for granting all of us traveling mercies from all over the country to be here today. And for the minister, in fact, when he was told, he wanted to be here himself, but just last night something came up. And he didn't leave us alone. He asked the deputy minister to be here to join us. And I'm very grateful to him. And this demonstrates his commitment and dedication to the cause of this office. It is right to know that we are called to prevent and detect organized crime, and also to generally facilitate the confiscation of the proceeds of crime. As you may be aware, it is engraved in theory and deeply rooted in practice that organized crime takes an adverse toll on the public purse of every economy. This is further exacerbated by institutional corruption, which hinders economic development and affects short and long-term goals of development plans. Corruption leads to wastage of state resources, weakens the income streams, and impairs the just distribution of these resources. The effectiveness of the Economic and Organized Crime Office to prevent and detect organized crime depends to a large extent on the development of pragmatic and sustainable strategies to counter and mitigate economic and financial risks posed by corruption and organized crime. Outlining key performance indicators to measure our performance to mitigate corruption and organized crime is extremely crucial. Honorable Minister, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my vow and aspiration to see holistic organizational transformation, hopefully, by dint of hard work and commitment of all of you. This vision is not far-fetched. Achievement of institutional transformation is largely anchored on developing and equipping the human resource and align their diverse skill set to the organization's visions and goals. Pursuant to this desire, I am determined and committed to ensure that, together with management, the human and material resources will be improved significantly in line with acceptable standards to effectively discharge our core mandate of monitoring and investigating economic and organized crime. We are all going to ensure that all requisite structures are put in place to facilitate effective delivery of our output and attainment of our milestone. Regional heads, unit heads, it is important to bring to your notice that we can only achieve high performance when we consistently demonstrate professionalism and commitment to our respective roles assigned and roles and responsibilities. Bear in mind that integrity, accountability, commitment, and hard work are essential drivers to organizational transformation and high performance. As you are, wherever you are the face of EOCO. Remember that even in your private life, whatever you do will have impact on EOCO. How will it be to read in the newspapers, like everybody is here, head Ashanti region, help to retrieve hitherto tax evasion of 10 million. Your name will be there, EOCO will be there. You are the head and you are the face. That is why we don't want your name to be associated with EOCO when the outcome is negative. We want all of you to see yourself that even in your private life, there's a relationship between you and EOCO. So we should endeavor to come out with only positive things. Our friends are here and their role is to report, irrespective of whether it is positive or negative. And we want that they will report, and we cannot stop them from reporting, but whatever that they will report will be positive, positive, positive for EOCO. I encourage you to bring your diverse expertise to bear for the collective good of this organization. I assure you of an open door policy where your diverse inputs and initiatives will be integrated into the overall corporate vision and goals to promote a sense of ownership, to stimulate motivation and hard work. As we take stock of our past performance, do not hesitate to also highlight the challenges confronting you in the delivery of your work for appropriate redress. Honorable Minister, this training program or conference is for 2 weeks. And in the course of these 2 weeks, we have invited resource persons to actually conscientize us and to bring to bear something like our role, our relationship with other stakeholders in your area of jurisdiction. How does police work affect you? How does GRA, immigration, and somebody is coming to take us through? Again, we have also invited somebody to take us through proper management of cases docket, so that, Honorable Minister, when we bring our docket to you, it wouldn't be like you have to do everything and list the type of things that we have to complete before that docket is brought back to you. And that by the time our docket gets to you, it is complete and it is straight to the court. Honorable Minister, everybody here has something in his mind. And if you ask them to speak individually, they are going to talk about condition of service. That is why today I humbly plead that the amendment to the EOCO bill that is already before your office, you work and speed it up, because that bill, when passed, will address many welfare concerns of EOCO. And if today we don't do anything together, and I think I'm speaking for all of them, plead with you that that bill will go through. And I want to express my deepest appreciation to you, and when you go, we want the minister to hear that all the supports, and I haven't seen a minister who will want to call or send a text message to find out if there's any challenge that you face for the day. We are very grateful. thank you all for coming, and I hope that this 2 days conference will be fruitful, and we all live here with only one thing in our minds: